welcome back to the Toxic Masculinity Podcast.
Hey.
Juan, do you need to say something?
I wanted to say hello first.
You ruined my intro.
All right. Let's restart. Boop.
Boop. Hello.
No, say your intro.
No, the moment is gone. Guys, we're back. Small Talk with the Big Boys, episode 14.
I'm drinking my naked juice.
Can you get that right up to the mic, please, so they can hear naked?
Correction, I'm drinking my juice naked.
I can second this.
That's me shaking up my green machine.
Hell yeah. So
now I'm really ready.
Now I'm ready. Dude, we're recording this on a Thursday morning.
Is it Thursday?
It is Thursday.
For some reason I thought it was Wednesday. I don't know what's going on anymore.
Y'all got me exhausted. Dude, this week has felt so weird. It's felt long, and it's just, I'm not for it.
Long, short.
Yeah.
Or just long in general.
Yeah. Like, yesterday, I was at work, and I was like...
You go to work?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Do you remember when you just didn't go to work that day to film Small Talk?
You were like, hey, let's record a video, and I was like, okay, I can leave work, and you were like, wait.
What? You can do that? I love that. Anyways, yeah, go ahead.
But no, so typically my routine is I'll go to the break room, and I'll just look at the snacks.
Wait, before you say that, how's your break room set up, actually? I've never had a break room. My
break room is set up kind of like it's like an apartment kitchen. Like there's like a fridge, counter, sink, cabinets and stuff.
Yeah, when I would go to my dad's estate. When I would go to my dad's office, when he used to work in office. Yeah, right. His break room. Yeah, that sounds pretty familiar.
So typically our company does a good job at like keeping the snacks stocked. So what I'll do is I'll just
for everybody those snacks.
Yeah, and so I'll just like look at the snack shelf and I'll be like, what do I want to eat? But I never end up getting anything.
Yeah.
Like I always realize I was like, I'm just eating because I'm bored.
Dude, I find myself doing that a lot actually.
Yeah.
Like not much anymore because like I've been on a diet recently, but like, yeah, no, like sometimes I'll be like, Diego, I know you're bored, but can you stop eating in the background?
I'm sorry. We rolled for Tiff Tone before we started recording.
Tiff Treats, though. This big old box of Tiff Treat. Man, we'll talk about Tiff Treats in a second. Anyways, yeah.
But yeah, I was just sitting there and I was like, dang, it's really only Wednesday. And then everybody
looking at the snacks,
looking at the snacks,
dang,
like, dang,
it's really only Wednesday.
But everybody in my office is very talkative for some reason. Like if you walk by somebody, they go, "Hey, how's it going?" It's very like, you know how in church when they go, everybody stand up and greet somebody around you.
Yeah.
And then everybody all of a sudden cares about who you are.
Everybody in your office has a podcast.
Everybody in my office has a podcast. Yeah, they're just running their open mic material on me. And so
hey, can I run a few topics through you real quick?
Do you mind if I just kind of like spitball at you?
Bounce off of each other.
Hey, let's just like do a quick yes and.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this woman just came and she was like, how are you today? And I was like, I'm upset it's only Wednesday. And she was like, I'll drink to that. And I was like, we can drink here?
Yeah, right? It's like, it's in the fridge.
Dude, the full-time employees find any excuse to drink at work.
Drink at work?
Yeah. No, the other day.
Holy shit.
The other day, I was doing my routine looking at the snacks. And I heard our receptionist.
Wait a second. That's why they always talk to you and stuff like that.
Because they're always buzzed.
Yo, not just buzzed. No, because they want to find a reason to drink. She's like, you're right. It is only Wednesday.
You want a shot, by the way? But yeah, I was up in our break room, and I'm always in the break room. I'm never at my desk.
No, there's no work gets done.
No work gets done. And I just heard the receptionist going around and being like, yo, you in for the beer pong tournament? Hey, you doing the beer pong tournament? And I was like, what time are y'all doing this? And he was like, I don't know, like 3.
Bruh.
And I was like, bro,
that sounds like after hours stuff. That's a tournament.
Like there's definitely 2 hours left in the workday once that starts.
I don't know, 3. Wait, don't y'all gotta drive home? Yeah.
Yeah. Dude.
So you win?
So you got a double? Insane. The people that work in my office are absolutely insane.
Have you seen anybody drunk in your office?
No, actually, no, that's a lie. I have.
Really?
Because we had but it was like after hours because we have like a coffee shop that opened up, and so all of the coordinators and bosses, because I have like 30 coordinators.
Yeah.
They all like just got drunk at the coffee shop, and I had to go ask my boss a question, and so I walked in and I was just dodging drunk 30-year-olds left and right,
asking for like going for your question.
Your question
moon.
So yeah, so my office is a little bit insane.
sounds kind of nice. But what kind of snacks do y'all have?
That's
kind of what I was thinking about the whole story.
You were like, I really wanted to get to the snacks. Bro, we have, on a good day, we have like everything. So we'll have like Pop-Tarts, chips.
Whoa, what
noodles.
the heck?
We have tuna for some reason.
Ew.
We got mac and cheese cups, Hot Pockets, breakfast sandwiches. Like, basically.
I would just go. You can just go in the break room whenever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would just go get. I would be the reason they're not stocked up, honestly.
Basically, dude, I hate it.
It would be horrible for me.
Yeah, because for some reason, I have the worst luck. And every time I'm in the break room, one of my bosses walks by
So
and
you're like,
sees
I can't
me.
get food.
Yeah, and it's just like, well, this is the third time you've seen me in here today. And it's only 10
Yeah,
a.m.
and it's like, there's the beer pong tournament going on.
Don't you have to get to that? Yeah, no.
So speaking of Tiff's Treats.
Yeah, speaking of Tiff's Treats, because we were so rudely interrupted.
I just love the fact that they deliver warm.
They make
Two,
sure.
The company, just I don't know. I like
everything
Tiff's
about
Treats.
it is sweet.
Everything
it's
about
sweet.
it is not. Yeah, like you can deliver them, and the fact that they're warm are kind of like, it's like a nice one up. Like,
because you don't like not like a cold cookie, but like
like
it used to be warm.
Yeah, even if it's still soft, it's like, this used to be warm.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like even nicer that reason. Like, let's say somebody buys you Tiff's Treats, when they get to your door, they're gonna be warm.
Yeah.
I don't even know if other places have Tiff's Treats.
Bro, you just doxed us.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if Tiff's Treats. I mean, we've said.
I think Tiff's Treats is already is just an Austin thing.
Really?
It started at UT, yeah.
It started at UT.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that starting at UT.
But how would you feel if like you got Tiff's Treats delivered and like they're so dedicated to keeping them warm? He was like, "Hey, bro, you got a microwave real quick?"
And then they microwave the box.
Yeah.
How would you feel though if you got Tiff's Treats and it was rock solid?
Oh, I'd
and then
be
the guy
livid.
was just like shirt untucked. And he's like, "Yeah, you signed for these."
Hey, you want? And he had an Amazon Prime shirt under his Tiff's Treats shirt. So I know it wasn't.
Georgia, Texas, and Tennessee. I've been to all three of those places.
I have been to 2 of those places. I've never been to Georgia. I really want to go to Georgia.
It's good, but that's about it.
But that's it.
I like it. I liked it.
ATL.
It's nice.
Dude, so huge movie news. Huge movie news. Apparently, Spider-Man could be taken out of the MCU. I don't know if it's like he's out or he could be out.
So actually, me and Diego were talking about this yesterday. Actually, it's kind of interesting, that topic, because like everybody's getting on Sony's head, right?
Yeah.
And Diego actually opened my eyes to this because I was on Sony's head. I was like, bro, what
I was mad on Sony's head.
Yeah, of course. I was like, dude, what the heck? Because I don't know anything about the negotiations or anything. So I'm like, oh, this is blah, blah, blah. Like, screw Sony or anything.
Yeah.
But most reports is really just Disney being greedy.
Basically.
You know, like not even just like wanting more. Maybe it is wanting more, but it's definitely at the end of the day, it's definitely like they won't budge. Like whatever they're asking for, they won't budge.
I feel like Sony
Earbuds
will not be
giving. I'm playing.
I feel like yeah, you're right. Disney won't let up no matter what.
Yeah, like so like even if it was like the same, let's say it was 70-30 like you were saying earlier.
Yeah.
Let's say it was 70-30 and then Sony's like, can we have 40 or something? And then it's like, oh wow.
I think Sony was getting the 70.
Yeah, sorry, yeah. So let's say it was like 70-30 or something, and then like Disney wanted or Sony wanted more well, not less, but wanted more. Disney just wouldn't move, and it's just like,
yeah,
like how are you gonna work with somebody that doesn't even want to?
Yeah.
I would do the same thing. Like if I was Sony and Disney was being like such an ass, I'd be like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna take that from you because it's mine at the end of the day. I can do that.
Yeah.
But honestly, maybe I feel like it's really not gonna be that big of a deal. I feel like they're still gonna do it. You know what I mean? Because like you can't make those 2 movies. Because Far From Home ended with a really good cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Really good cliffhanger, and he's supposed to be in the next movie. He has to be. So it's like, I think Disney knows that.
I think Sony knows that too.
Yeah,
and I think they're kind of holding that over Disney's head.
Yeah, and it's like you can't just ruin your franchise and rewrite out Spider-Man or whatever you want to do. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like it's still gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like, it's still gonna happen. And if anything, this was just publicity for a little bit, and then whenever it does happen, like Sony re-signed their deal, it's like, yay!
Yeah,
and then everybody's gonna go watch it. You know what I mean?
Exactly. I definitely think you're right. Like, it's just gonna be like, It's basically just a standoff, and then they're gonna be like, all right, we gotta go make Spider-Man 3, and then they'll come together, and then it'll be all fine.
Yeah, because I mean, you can't just not do that. Like,
yeah, because I feel like Spider-Man's definitely supposed to be a huge part in this next series of movies.
100%. And okay, well, spoiler warning, spoiler alert, spoiler, whatever. Okay, so if you're still here, yeah, no, the ending with J. Jonah Jameson or whatever, where they what's it called?
They gave it
where
they
just show J. Jonah Jameson, and then, which I love, by the way.
That was so cool.
Like, I like how in the game he has his little podcast or whatever, and he's like, he's a menace, blah blah. And then this one, since it's modern, you know, it's not really.
He's got like a radio show.
Yeah, he has like a news article, radio, whatever. Yeah, they released his identity, and it's like, that's really important because like I mean, I don't know where that's gonna go, because I mean, everybody knows that Peter Parker is Spider-Man. They showed a photo of him. Also, is Mysterio dead? Like, I don't know.
I don't know.
It's just like a lot of stuff, and it's like you can't just like annex that, you know?
Yeah, I think both Disney and Sony are gonna be like, yo, Tom Holland makes way too much money. We just need to kind of suck it up until these movies are done.
They should cut a deal with Tom Holland instead.
Right, dude? How do you think he feels like waking up to that news?
I was thinking that, like, he probably got firsthand. Well, I would hope he didn't hear it from somebody else before hearing it, you know?
Yeah.
And having to call somebody, but like, damn.
Just being like, yo, you might not be working for Disney no more.
He probably has his trousers in a twist. I don't like Tom Holland's regular voice.
His British voice.
His regular voice.
His human voice.
I just don't like it. It doesn't sound correct.
It sounds wrong.
Yeah,
I think he's
done.
done.
Talking and you're like, come on, dude, quit the accent.
Come on. If you're gonna be in America, speak American.
Duh.
Dude, okay, I saw something on the way here that angered me greatly. So, I take the same road here every time.
Which is not
which is exactly
dox us.
But there's this gun store, and for some reason, no gun store has a clever name. It all just says guns.
You have to get that out the way.
Yeah.
You have to, like, if you're a gun store, you got to be like, all right, guys,
you know what you're getting.
We're not
here.
beating around the bush.
Yeah,
guns. Yeah, you can say like stands in a small font, but it'll always be like
be guns.
But yeah.
But this gun store, you know, had the classic guns.
No.
And the inn was backwards.
Yeah.
Like on the sign, and I was like, that has to be a mistake. And then I looked at the building, and it had the same thing, and I was like, wait,
that's a branding.
Yeah. How
like,
is that what does that mean?
This is your brand of gun store. Like,
it's just, it really doesn't help the whole image of
gun. It's
gun
like
owners.
It's, you know, it's just a common preschool mistake, writing it backwards.
Writing an N backwards. He's like, "Oop, doggy."
Well, and it's like, why would you?
What
owning a gun is a serious thing.
Yeah.
Like,
and you're like, oh, we're just kind of playful here at Stan's Guns.
Yeah. What the heck? Would you ever own a gun?
Probably nothing like crazy. But
yeah,
like a handgun.
Not anything like a open carry or anything, but
like something like in a safe at my house.
So you might know about this, but like, are there concealed carry places here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, because I didn't know if you could just like have a concealed weapon just around you.
I think there's some. I think there's some places.
Okay. I was discussing this with a friend over the phone, and I was just kind of confused as if you had to. I mean, I know there's places where it's like no concealed weapon, so you would just open carry it. But okay, that's cool.
Gun laws are insane. My friend works at like this high-end gun store, and he'll like try to explain stuff to me, and it's so convoluted and insane.
Yeah, like wacky.
Like, did you know you can't buy a handgun until you're 21? You can buy a rifle at 18?
Yeah, at 18 you can buy a rifle, which is substantially.
It seems like it should be swapped.
Substantially more, whatever. You can actually build your own musket legally.
Which is weird.
Yeah, it's just actually kind of interesting. Like, nobody can do anything if you just build your own musket.
If you build a musket.
Which is weird, but whatever. But I was thinking about, what's it called? The handgun thing, because I thought about it, and I was like, if I were to carry a weapon, you know, and had a handgun, I wouldn't want it like open carry, because whenever I see a gun, like, I get uncomfortable no matter what.
Exactly.
Like, even though it's for protection or whatever, because things have been crazy recently. Like, I wouldn't want to let anybody know that I have it.
Yeah,
and it's not like I'd be like, oh, I'm sneaking around and I would use it sneakily. Like, I wouldn't, obviously.
It's for
I would
protection.
just, yeah, it would just be like, even the emergency situation, it'd be like, oh, okay, I have this, and the guy doesn't know that I have it. But I don't know. I don't think I could own a gun because like the psychology behind owning a gun.
Yeah.
Like when you have it, you'd want to use it more, or you'd feel more inclined to use it. So, and there's ways to get rid of that. Like you're supposed to go to the shooting range, like at least like once a month or something like that to get rid of that feeling. But like I just feel so weird around actual guns. Like when I see an actual gun, I'm like, wow.
Are you like uneasy?
Yeah, because I'm just like, wow, like I could put this to my face and then that would kill me. Yeah, like, and I could put it to somebody else and that would kill them. Like that's it. And
have you ever been?
Feels weird.
Have you ever been shooting?
No.
Really?
Yeah, I think that's why I feel more uncomfortable around a gun.
It's a lot of fun.
I've always wanted.
Even though I think like gun laws should definitely be a little bit more strict.
Mm-hmm.
Going like shooting, just like shooting crazy,
the little
insane
disc
guns,
or whatever.
Yeah, is just where have you gone shooting? The place that I went to, they just have like these big like dirt mounds that like are kind of like in a U, and they're like stalls, and so like you can bring whatever you want to shoot, humans, animals, puppies, kittens. Whatever, kittens, the sorts, and like you can just like set it up, and then like you have your own little like area to just like shoot whatever you want.
Oh. That seems kind of weird.
Within reason.
I was gonna say within reason.
Yeah.
No 50 caliber.
And there's like also like my friend was telling me like you can't shoot like a 308 or above. I have no clue what that means.
I don't know what that is. I was gonna ask you what the hell that is.
I think it's just a big gun.
No big gun or above.
No big gun or above.
So I'm guessing they rent those out like at a good, like one person at a time or something. So you're not at the mound facing somebody else.
Or it was like you can rent them as a group. But they have like rules. It's like if like one person shooting at a time, your table has to be like behind whoever is shooting. Yeah.
Man, there was a guy. What was it? Oh yeah. I think my cousin or something. I don't remember. Maybe it'll come to me who told me this. But he was at like the gun range or something, and there's like a veteran. This honestly, this story is kind of shaky because I don't actually remember much of it. But he went shooting or whatever, either the veteran or something like that, and then he like shot like it was like within reason, like he didn't do anything dangerous, but it was like slightly off of the rules. And those people at the gun ranges like really do not mess with that.
No,
like,
they like will flip out.
Yeah, even though it was an accident or whatever happened, he was like, "No, get out, blah blah blah, you can't be." And then like he wouldn't even listen to the guy's story. He was just like, "All right, get out." And I was like, I kind of see that's kind of nice. You know what I mean? Like I'm glad that they're that like stick up their ass for that at least.
No, yeah.
Like gun ranges should be something.
Gun ranges are like ironically safe.
Yeah, ironically really safe.
Because you can't apparently like you can't shoot too fast.
That's what it was. That's exactly what the story was.
Yeah.
He was shooting too fast, but it was only because like just his finger. He shot too fast once, and it was because of a disability. It was he had a reason why he accidentally.
I think you've told me this story before.
Yeah, I don't think it was on the podcast.
No,
but it was something to that. Yeah, it was something to that effect. Yeah. Yeah. No, it was that. Yeah, he shot too fast, and then they're like,
boot you.
They're like, dude,
bro.
Which I don't get why. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to. Why you can't?
Yeah. I don't understand it. But
can't you just like if you're in the booth like get off the booth and just shoot the guy behind you?
You could.
That's what I thought. Yeah. I was like, there's nothing stopping you, which is kind of weird. Because what if somebody goes like crazy
and just pop? Well, there are people
shooting at a gun range.
I've never
heard that before. Yeah, yeah. If you started doing that, like,
that's why.
Oh yeah, that is how Chris Kyle died.
I did not know that's how that happened.
Yeah. He was after he was Bradley Cooper in American Sniper. After he was like after the war, he was helping veterans or whatever. Yeah, he got shot by a veteran. I think they show that in American Sniper.
That's insane. Like, I never saw that movie.
He went off to go. It's a really good movie. But yeah, he went off to like go help just some. He went to go help some veterans because he knows how it is to have PTSD and yeah, a veteran killed him because of the PTSD. Dang. Yeah, it was a total accident.
That's total insane.
Freak accident,
dude. So you know what like kind of irks me that I didn't know. Oh, first before I tell this, I'm so frustrated at myself recently.
Why, man?
Because I typically like my joke writing process for like stand up and all that, it happens like at night, like before I'm about to fall asleep.
Yeah, what is there a reason for that?
I don't know. It's just like that's when like I get like my best thinking done.
That's fair.
And so when I'm in
that's when we wrote the
weekend update when we wrote our weekend update thing. And so like whenever I think about something, I'll write it down in my notes.
Yeah.
And
elaborate at night.
Yeah, and elaborate at night. But like yesterday I had like 3 that I thought of, like 3 pretty solid ones that I thought of during the day, and I was like, "Oh, I'll remember it and I'll write it down later." And then I was on the phone. I was on the phone last night and I just realized I was like, I don't remember any of them.
You always got to write stuff down.
I know. I just even an idea.
Thankfully just something to jog your memory.
Yeah.
Cuz like thankfully you have that notes app and all that, but I've done that too. Like I've had like a few things I wanted to say on the podcast / like bits or something.
Mm-hmm.
But I would just forget to write them down and be like, ugh.
Yeah, and you just forget them.
You really just can be like, oh well. Like what? Has that happened a lot recently?
No, just today, because typically I've been pretty good at like just kind of writing down an idea and getting to it later. But yeah. I don't know why. I was just like, oh, I'll remember it. I had way too much faith in my memory.
Yeah. No, seriously. I would never trust myself to remember 3 things.
Because I
have terrible memory. Holy shit.
I can't like sit down and be like, all right, I'm going to write out a set. Like it has to come kind of naturally.
You have to just, so you write based off of a feling.
Yeah, basically.
You don't be like, on Monday I'm going to write a set.
Yeah, no, it's very much. It's actually the way a lot of my sets have come together is I'll just be looking through my jokes and I'll be like, oh, okay, that goes with this, and then I have a set.
It together. That's interesting.
There was one that was really weird where I was just like reading through them and like in a row they all just went together nicely, and so
really?
Like without having to move jokes around.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was crazy.
That sounds similar to, Dave was going to hear this for the second time, but that sounds similar to something we were talking about, the way artists sometimes do. Mm-hmm. What they'll do is they'll like have their track or whatever. Like, for example, Kanye, he'll have his beat, and then he has like a sound he's going for. So he'll be playing like, because there's plenty of unreleased songs by him, and then you'll hear him go like, or like kind of trail off of his words. It'll be like, and then just say gibberish, really.
Yeah.
But he has like a sound that you can hear is like what he's not trying to say, but the sound he's going for, basically.
Yeah.
So basically, like, and I heard that Diego told me that Freddie Mercury would do that, Michael Jackson. So basically they have the track, just the music, and then they'll just like kind of not freestyle, but just kind of like, freestyle, like just kind of make sounds,
just
and
kind of
like
go off,
put in maybe some words that they want to have in there, like maybe be like, "There's in heaven," and that's like the last line that they want to have, something like that.
Okay.
And then they'll just kind of put gibberish, or just kind of basically sound it out, and then later they'll add words to it, which is always interesting. That sounds kind of like what you do. Like you write jokes and then you kind of piece it together
later.
And I'm sure you make transitions later and all.
I didn't know that
clean cuts.
I didn't know that that's how artists would do that.
It seems like a pretty efficient process, honestly. Because I can't imagine just being like, just like hitting your head over what to think or to write. If you just gave me
a beat, I could not like figure out where to put stuff.
Yeah. What's it called?
We're gonna put Diego back in his cage after this.
So yeah, no, it's cool because it's just like you'll hear the unreleased version and it would just be like all the trailing off and everything. And when you hear the released version, there's like names and
get out of here. I don't want that.
There's like words in there and stuff. Like actual words as opposed to trailing off, and it's cool because like
that's super cool.
Yeah, because like I liked hearing the unreleased version because it's just like
it's like raw.
You see a process. Yeah, you see that like that's not finished because he's not saying anything there. Like obviously he wants to say something, but he doesn't know what he's gonna say / how to word it. So he's just getting the sound for it, and he's like, I know it's gonna sound like this, but I don't have the words that
I don't know what
sound
I'm gonna
like
say.
that. Exactly. So that's cool. That's cool that you do that. Honestly,
dude, I really like Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
I'd say Michael Jackson is one of my like top 5 artists.
You know, despite Leaving Neverland?
Leaving Neverland.
I never saw
which I didn't either because like he was already like they already proved that
he didn't.
Exactly.
Yeah, I felt the same exact way. I was like,
why did y'all spend all this money on this?
Yeah, just to
tear down piece.
To badmouth. Yeah, to badmouth him, and it's like one, the guy's dead.
Yeah.
Like, yes, if he was actually evil or whatever, doesn't matter if he's dead. But 2, they proved it like years ago.
Didn't happen.
You know, like he has been clear for like a long time. Like
exactly.
But they released that, and I mean, people love just bagging on people, dead or alive.
Yeah.
And when they were clear, and he was clear, and it was proven that nothing happened, they really didn't say anything.
Yeah.
They didn't bring it back up. They're like, that thing is still out. The documentary is still out.
And it wasn't like huge. Like really, the only like attention it got was that it was like not good that it was made.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't just like, oh, this is groundbreaking, really just deep stuff. It was just like, why did y'all make this?
Yeah, like there was no reason to. Like I'm sure the Jackson estate was so like frustrated.
Oh yeah.
He had to live through that, and now he has to be dead through that, and his family has to live through it.
Yeah.
Like he's innocent. He's already been proven innocent. Like in a court of law, he has been proven innocent.
Exactly.
If y'all didn't know that, he has legally been proven. I'm not just taking that out my ass. He's been proven innocent.
I did take it out of his ass.
Yeah, Nate took it out, and I'm reading it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's just like, but you won't hear that. You just see that release, and it's like, okay, like it's he said, she said, and Michael isn't even here to say no.
Well, actually, Michael is here. Do we want to bring Mike in?
That was a good transition.
Thank you. But dude, I was at a Red Robin last night.
Oh, can we talk about that onion tower?
But I was at a Red Robin last night, and Red Robin is like,
what were you doing in a Red Robin?
Well, we don't have time to unpack all of that.
Unpack.
But I was just like with the fam, and we were like chilling, sitting down, and like
Red Robin,
and I don't know how I feel like when waiters or waitresses get like too relatable or too friendly. Ooh. I just like it just irks me a little. But no, anyways, like she was like handing us our menus, and she was like, "So are we celebrating anything tonight?" And I was like,
that is none of your business.
That is none of your business. But I thought, I was like, we're in a Red Robin.
Yeah.
What could we possibly be celebrating?
It's like there's a certain level where you go to a different restaurant.
Exactly.
Like you should have looked at it and been like, we are in a Red Robin.
We are in a Red Robin, ma'am.
Just
that
like,
is empty.
Oh, I got married today. It's like, why are you in the...
What?
Her reaction would be like, why are you at a Red Robin?
Why are you at a Red Robin?
And then she would give you... She's asking that so she could recommend you other restaurants.
Yeah, she was like, hey, so like Chewy's is amazing. And I think I could get
type
you...
of stuff. I think I could get you in.
I think I get you in if you go now and quit being in a Red Robin.
Jesus, but those endless fries...
Dude, okay, no.
But they bring back like... Well,
I was about to say, there's like 4 fries in the basket.
Yeah.
So you end up eating like 8.
Yeah, you get like 4 fries. The initial fry they bring is okay. But one, you feel weird asking for your 12th order of free fries.
Can I get more fries?
But it's free fries, and like, I don't feel weird. I'm like, dude, with my chest, like, please,
please give me more fries.
But so they'll bring you like 8 fries, and then you're like, okay, well, I ate those 8 fries, and then they take a while to come back, and you're like, can I have more fries? And then it's the worst when like they kind of are like about it,
and you're like, what?
Like, yeah, what?
You're like, I'm celebrating tonight.
Like it's my anniversary.
It's my anniversary.
I'm at this. I chose to be at this Red Robin's, and then it sucks.
Yeah, dude. I've learned though, I'm a slut for an egg on a burger.
Oh yeah, 100%. You don't like a lot of things on your burgers, but like,
yeah,
I'm glad you appreciate a nice yellow egg.
I'm a little egg slut.
That's good though, cause like I really like I like it too. It adds a lot. You know, I've kind of recently just kind of started hating eggs just because like not even recently. It's been like a year or 2, but I just stopped liking eggs. Like one day I was like, this is kind of gross a little bit, but I like them in certain contexts. Like I don't really eat just eggs for breakfast anymore.
Yeah.
Like that's not my thing anymore. But I used to a lot. But on a burger,
ooh, goes off.
That yolk.
Also some barbecue sauce or just like any sauce that
isn't
like a house sauce.
Yeah, that isn't like just ketchup.
I will order it any time.
What did you get at Red Robin's?
I got I think it's called like the Red Robin Royal Burger.
Oh yeah, the one with the egg on it.
The one with the egg on it with no lettuce and tomato or mayo. Get that off.
No lettuce or tomato.
And then I put their house sauce on it, which is just barbecue sauce.
Barbecue sauce.
Don't you hate it whenever you taste those house sauces and you're like, this is just honey
mustard. Yeah, insert whatever here.
Yeah.
It's like whatever. In other news, Old Town Road, dude. It's dead.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Old Town Road is no longer number 1.
What's number one now?
Oh, you haven't heard that?
No.
Yeah, no. Old Town Road died officially. Which I don't think I want to live in a world where Old Town Road isn't number
Is
one.
still alive.
And the song that replaced it kind of really surprised me. Like,
what is it?
It's Bad Guy by Billie Eilish.
Are you kidding me?
That song's been out for so long. Like,
Yeah.
it had its time to be number
And
one.
I'm kind of sick of it.
I don't know why now it's number one. It's kind of suspect because I was just like, it's kind of, I don't know, like it's.
Why is that number one?
Yeah,
I thought you were gonna say like Panini was number one.
No, like that would have been funny if you topped his number. But no, Bad Guy came out like before. I'm pretty sure before. Well,
yeah, but that guy's old.
It's old, and I was just like, why is that number one? You know, and
that's so weird.
I just thought about it, and I was like, that's weird.
But dude, what was it, like 20 weeks at number one? 19 weeks at number one. What was the song that like had the record before?
Oh God, I couldn't tell you. I don't remember. Yeah, no, I don't even know what song's gonna be next. Like, who's gonna
That's
be?
the thing.
Because it's different from Apple Music number one. Like,
yeah,
like Hot was from Young Thug's album was number one on Apple Music, but like
Billboard
it wasn't on Billboard. Yeah, Billboard's different. That's like radio we're talking.
Yeah.
So I just wonder who's gonna be number one on Billboard next.
Isn't that
like,
crazy?
I don't want Bad Guy to be Old Town Road back.
No,
to back. I don't want that record broken just because people can't think of music to write.
Yeah, dude, isn't it crazy that like we like lived through the number one song? Like,
it's been since March, dude.
Yeah.
It's been number one since March.
It feels like Old Town Road is so old.
Old Town Road.
But it's only been out since March.
This is the first podcast without Old Town Road being number one.
Oh my gosh. It is.
Yeah. Despacito was the one before. And it was 16 weeks. Old Town Road was 18. Uptown Funk. But yeah, no.
Saturday night and we in the spot.
As of August 13th. But yeah,
yeah, this is the first podcast where Old Town Road is not number one.
Old Town Road has been number one longer than we've been doing the podcast because we have 14 episodes.
Yeah.
And that's 18 weeks. Like,
dang.
We do an episode a week. So it's been add 4 weeks and then we will finally have reached and it's been a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like on our 18th episode, that's when Old Town Road stopped being number one. It's like,
bruh.
Damn, I feel like it's been such a long time, you know?
I know. I feel like we've done this forever.
We have. Speaking of doing it forever.
Thank you for that transition.
We've been talking for too long.
Have we been talking? Are you done? You done now?
I'm officially done with this episode of the podcast.
All right. I guess.
I mean, unless you have something else you want to talk about.
No. If you're done, we're done.
No, I'm done.
I
don't want anything else to do with
you
this
know what?
episode.
Cut the music.
Cut the mic.
Cut the mic. Guys, it was fun. We will see you on the next video.
As always, we'll see you next time.
I'm Nate.
I'm Tiff from Tiff's Treats.
Bye.
Bye.